Look, dude, I'm not the person who gets underage fucking girls and talks about whether or not they give him a fucking boner. You're a fucking sleazy scumbag.
There you go.
You're this pathetic rosacea-ridden little fucking dickhead who has to put a bunch of fucking makeup on and shame girls for their fucking bodies and then call yourself a feminist? Oh, no, I'm not a feminist.
Let's handle one. Let's handle
the changing trends in YouTube and what people fucking talk about. You fucking asshole.
Oh my god, look at his fucking eyes. But the thing is, his eyes aren't like that because he's getting roasted. His eyes are like that because he got his way. He wanted this reaction. Fucking manipulative cunt. Hello everybody, how's everyone doing today? If you enjoyed the video today, please do leave a like and subscribe because that really helps support me and my channel. Now, some big drama has been going down recently and it's revolving around Onision. He has had this debate with Joy Sparkle bullshit. I mean, he has this whole debate me thing where he gets other YouTubers to debate him, but in this case, it was less of a debate, more of absolute chaos. So yeah, we'll be getting into that right away, but after that I will be discussing the Austin Jones case. For those of you that don't know, he was convicted for production of child pornography and it weirdly reminded me of Onision, so that's why I'm going to be talking about that as well. So let's get into this this debate. So there is actually so much information surrounding this debate, how it started, what happened after it. It's just been absolutely crazy. So, Joy Sparkle Bullshit is a wonderful YouTuber who does commentary videos. She's a very lovely, kind, generous and intelligent woman. So she's done several videos on him, kind of exposing him for the creepy scumbag he is, and props to you for doing that. I will put a link to her channel in the description. You can go check it out there and there'll be links to all the videos below as well. So this all started with Onision noticing Joy Sparkle Bullshit and calling her a stalker, which is just unbelievably stupid. Like, the amount of videos he's made on other people, it's insane for him to say something like that. It's ridiculous. And all of us know that. There's just a small minority of people that still watch his content, probably very young teenagers, think he's sexy and all that shit. So I also didn't know who Jeff Holiday is, which is the guy at the start tearing him apart with his words.
Look, dude, I'm not the person who gets underage fucking girls and talks about whether or not they give him a fucking boner.
But Jeff Holiday is a fantastic YouTuber. His content is absolutely a top notch. So I'll put a link to his channel in the description as well. Another very friendly and intelligent guy. So he was upset about her stalking him, which is just bullshit, and so sent her a cease and desist letter threatening to sue her. It's like, what the f***? That is so over the top. He has absolutely no grounds to do that on, and he wrote the cease and desist letter himself. It's hilarious, and I will show you right now.
From Gregory Onision, in quotes, to Joy Sparkles. Sparkles. Plural, the sparkles.
So straight away, one, he got her name wrong. It is Joy Sparkle Bullshit. There's no S, it's not plural. And he used Gregory and Onision as his name in a legal cease and desist document. It's beyond a joke. Like, he hasn't got a clue what he's doing. And you see that little template link at the bottom? That is because Onision just used a template online and vaguely changed some of the words. You can't write humor like this. It's just fucking hilarious. So yeah, it's really bad. It is really bad, and there's nothing Like, it's almost as bad as the Soflo Antonio H3H3 lawsuit situation. It's a joke. It's an absolute joke. He has done far worse than just doing a couple commentary videos on him. He has absolutely ripped into people, showing private messages, making Billie feel completely unsafe and in danger because her public information was constantly being spread over the internet. Onision, you got no grounds, you f***ing moron.
March 12th, 2017. Read, cease and desist from stalking, harassing, and or otherwise discussing Onision or his family. Dear Joy Sparkles, in quotes, plurals. This cease and desist order is to inform you that your persistent actions, including, but not limited to making videos about myself, my family, constant tweeting about myself, family, live broadcasting about myself, my family.
So you get the idea. But Onision, he loves his facts and he loves his definitions. If we have a look at the definition of a stalker, we will see that on Google it says a person who harasses or persecutes someone with unwanted and obsessive attention. Well, you see, Joy hasn't actually been harassing him at all. She's been commenting on videos that he makes public. That is absolutely fine. What is the difference between what Joy does and what you do? This is a massive example of how much of a hypocrite Onision is. For him, it's double standards, you know? For him, it's fine, but for other people, oh no, you're a f***ing stalker. So it's nonsense, and if anyone should be getting sued, it's Onision. He has done, as I've said, he's done a lot worse than what Joy has done. I mean, Joy has just commented on public videos that he has put on YouTube. Not a problem, absolutely fine. Stuff your definition up your ass. So, before we move on to the debate, I will say that Joy's channel has kind of become Onision 24/7, so I'm hoping once this is put to bed that it's just done with. She can move on and continue doing her channel away from Onision, because we've seen his, and I know I've been making a lot of videos on him recently, but I don't see why I should be making it any more after this unless he does anything terrible. I just wanted to put this one out there because it's not really about Onision, it's about Joy Sparkle bullshit and the kind of harassment she's been getting from Onision.
Hello?
What did you think of your friend admitting I'm not a pedophile?
So I only saw his end of it because I'm focused on my live stream, so I can't tell you because I didn't hear the whole conversation. But to me,
okay. Well, you can tell me that. You can tell me the response to him admitting I'm not a pedophile, because that happened.
Hun, I didn't hear the conversation. Like I'd have.
I just told you. Look at the comments. They can confirm that he admitted I'm not a pedophile.
Hun, I would have to.
I'm sure it'll be up on YouTube.
Come on, mate, you know she can't just make a decision on something like that she didn't even hear. Does that display how quickly you make assumptions on things? So the reason why Onision is mentioning paedophilia is because he had a forum where he hosted pictures of underage girls in their underwear or swimwear or whatever, and he would rate their bodies. Pretty f***ing weird. It goes a little bit further than that. He also made a video, posted it online, where he talked about how it's fine for someone to be attracted to younger female bodies. Like, it gets f***ing weird, like seriously f***ing weird. And I'll give you an example of that right now.
By the ridiculous standards of the internet, most everyone watching this video is a pedophile.
What? Yep. What? Fucking come again? You've done this a few times before, Onision. Speak for your fucking self. What a weird thing to say. And yeah, I mean, Christ, you often do this, where you will state that it's natural for a person to be a certain way when it's absolutely not, and that's only true for yourself. It's so strange. let's continue this.
You're gonna treat dudes who are attracted to these exact same as a guy who would be attracted to this girl, who is of an unknown age you don't know, and that's exactly the goddamn point.
Again, speak for yourself, mate. I'm a lot younger than you, and that girl looks, to me, clearly really young, like 14, 15, and you're openly admitting that it's fine to be attracted to someone like this. Your argument is absolutely insane, because as I said before, you are stating something that is absolutely not true for us, it is just true for yourself. And thank you for admitting that, because we all had this idea, like, is he a bit attracted to younger girls, like much younger girls? And here you are openly admitting it, so thanks, you've cleared that up for us. I know this is a bit of a wild episode and it's all over the place, so let's return to the debate.
Can you tell me why? Sure, I accept that as a bailout to the actual question.
You petulant, passive-aggressive child. Absolutely ridiculous. She can't just make a decision on something like that, because that isn't how you debate properly. I'm sorry, because that would actually be going against your whole idea of you need facts, you need definitions, blah blah blah. So don't expect her to be able to answer something that she obviously can't.
What is the definition of pedophile?
The definition of pedophile is somebody who is attracted to children 13 or younger. It was changed to 13. And why people have an issue with you, Greg, is because, and this is the biggest issue that I've had, you had somebody that was as young as 12 years old on your channel on one of those videos on whether or not she gives you a boner or she's fat, and that is actually legally, you're not in compliance because the parents could sue you since you made money off of that.
That was said very eloquently by Joy Sparkle. I completely agree. It's entirely wrong for, you know, what he did. But people are just so reluctant to admit that they're wrong. He was completely in the wrong. I'm sorry, but he's not a predator going out finding children to, you know, rape or whatever, but he is still rating a girl's body on, you know, how attracted to them he is. It's pretty twisted when you think about it like that.
Can't prove what you
You
were.
can call me Greg. My name is Greg.
Well, I'm Midwestern. This is just how I talk. I'll try to remember. Sometimes I have memory
It's
issues.
a very
so-
simple 4-letter word.
Yes, and I also have memory issues, and that's a thing too. So my
So
apologies.
you have mental problems, and yet you still take a position of certainty?
Oh, there we go. There he goes, assuming something in an instant. She hadn't described a single thing about why she has memory issues, and there he goes, bashing her for having a mental illness and how that she can't debate properly if she's mentally ill. What a up person you are, Greg. You're a fucking cunt. I'm sorry, I can't stand you. You're one of the worst people on YouTube. You're disgusting. Absolutely despicable.
Would you consider fibromyalgia a mental illness?
Is it a mental illness?
Why don't you look it up before you accuse me of having a mental illness?
Well, you just said that you have memory issues, which is directly connected to your brain.
Having a memory issue from an illness is different than a mental
You can't
illness.
remember a 4-letter word after I tell you it. Greg. My name is Greg. You can call me Greg. It's simple.
Greg, it's very simple, but everybody has different weaknesses, and one that I'm
You can't
telling
even
you about.
remember a name, Greg. So you have a mental illness, and you're going out attacking other people despite knowing you have a mental illness. Doesn't that seem a little bit irresponsible?
No, Greg, I'm sorry. That doesn't make her wrong. She is still entirely right in every last thing she's said about you. I'm sorry, but that's just a cop-out, mate. You're just trying to find ways to discredit her argument, slating her for having memory issues, which is related to fibromyalgia. Barely a mental illness, mate. I very much enjoy watching Onision in live streams or anywhere away from his general recording and format, because you start to see through him a little bit. You start to see him for the petulant, childish, immature little brat that he is. His arguments are weak. He picks on people's weaknesses, which is completely irrelevant to the whole point of the argument. He's very much childish in everything he says. Anyway, this debate goes on for quite some time. The full debate link is in the description, so you can check it out there. I don't feel it's really necessary to comment on the whole thing. So I'd like to finally say a little bit about Jeff Holiday, who you saw at the start laying into Onision. And fair play to you on that one, it was beautiful. But this guy I'd never heard of before, but I've checked out his channel. He produces some absolutely fantastic content. He's a very intelligent guy, and he talks about topics that I have a big interest in, and I really enjoy his stuff because he steers away from trending topics, which a lot of people don't do, like myself. But anyway, yeah, so he made a video in response to the whole debate because he was supposed to be a moderator, and Onision completely abused him, called him a dumb called him stupid, called him an idiot for having to repeat himself. This is the extent of Onision's immaturity. He will attack a moderator in a debate who was actually being incredibly polite to him, incredibly kind and neutral in the situation, and Onision was an absolute bastard to him. So I'll show you a little clip of that now.
Tell her to dumbass over here. Give her what she wants. She was talking about what a coward I was before. Now's her opportunity.
Well, why don't you? I don't understand.
Would I go over?
Let me answer the question.
You dumb fuck. How many times do I gotta say this to you? How many times have I said the same thing to you? Are you fucking stupid?
She can't reply.
Stupid? No, I'm asking you. I'm asking you.
Oh, me?
Yes, I'm calling you a dumb fuck because I'm having to say the same thing over and over to you.
Oh man, I'm here to try and make things easier for the both of you. And
Well,
you want to throw some shit at me.
You're a hater that was picked by another hater to be an impartial party, a moderator, which is a fucking con job.
I'm too scared. Okay, all right.
On alone.
Okay.
I can't really have a moderator on YouTube, I guess. So I'm gonna have this little fucking idiot come over here who's made hate about me in the past, or Onision in the past, and that'll be fine. That'll be totally fair.
I've been trying to be nice to you, Greg.
Get that dumb bitch's ass over here so I can rip her open.
I've been trying to be nice to you, man, but I mean, if you're gonna be fucking,
you're being fake, Rod. Look, this is real. The way I'm talking to you is fucking real, and you're being a fake piece of shit who's not showing who the real.
I might be a piece of shit. Look, dude, I'm not the person who gets underage fucking girls and talks about whether or not they give him a fucking boner. You're a fucking sleazy scumbag.
There you go.
You're this pathetic rosacea-ridden little fucking dickhead who has to put a bunch of fucking makeup on and shame girls for their fucking bodies and then call yourself a feminist. Oh, no, I'm not a feminist. Now I'm not a feminist because the changing trends in YouTube and what people fucking talk about. You're scum, you fucking asshole.
Let's do one at a time.
I'm trying to help you.
One at a time.
I'm trying to fucking help you. Now fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck your channel. Fuck everything about you and your dysfunctional fucking mind. Your weird, creepy fucking threesome relationships where you put this weird fucked up abuse, and then while you're talking about obsession, you're obsessively talking about your ex who wants nothing to do with you or the internet or YouTube.
As you can see here, Jeff is a absolute hero. I mean, what a star. He was being so like genuine and polite with him, and if I was in his position, I would have flipped a lot sooner. He was being really neutral in his stance, but well done for letting it all go and ripping into him. That was beautiful. So I hope you've enjoyed this rather lengthy episode. This should probably be the last video I do on Onision. I don't really see why I'd need to do any more. This one is kind of like the big finale, the big boom. So yeah, hopefully his channel dies and he gets out of YouTube for f***ing good, man. So thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed, please do leave a like and subscribe. It will really help me support my channel. I'm nearly at 200, guys. I'm so bloody pleased about it. So thanks, guys. I'll see you in the next one.